not good, Eric. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming back for day 2. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't watched day 1, then go watch day 1 of this trip. It is Saturday morning and it's cold. It is cold outside. We're here in the Ouachitas National Forest down here in Arkansas. And last night, I slept. No, I didn't sleep fine. My feet were cold the entire night. Other than that, my whole body was fine, but it was cold. It got cold, and it's still cold this morning. But it's still not even 8 o'clock yet. I can see the sun just starting to come over the crest of these mountains down here, or large hills. So I'm hoping that sun will start warming things up here fairly soon. But I've planned to make some breakfast for me and Eric and Stu. I ended up bringing some stuff to make biscuits and gravy. So I'm going to first make some coffee and have me a cup of coffee before I get started doing that. And then I'll make some breakfast, and then while we're sitting around eating breakfast, I think we're going to figure out what we're going to do today. I don't know if we're going to go as planned and go back into Oklahoma or not, or we may just do some exploring around here, and if we find something, we may just stay here again. I don't know. So thanks again for coming. Keep watching, because today should be a good day. Here we go. Okay, so I made some coffee and I'm about to put some biscuits in the oven. So I just have these home-style biscuits from Schwann's, and it's getting up to temp. It needs to be about 375. It's about 325, almost 350 right now, but I'm gonna just go ahead and throw them in. And then I had to move ended up having to move my cast iron to make the gravy over to Eric's burner, because since it's so cold out here, using 2 burners on this small little 1-pound propane, it just can't keep up. So I'm gonna move that over there and cook the gravy over there. So let's get the timer set for these biscuits and go get that gravy started. Alright, we got some sausage cooking. I don't know if you can see it with all the steam, but cooking up the sausage for the gravy. I'll be back. I'm gonna go check up on that those biscuits. The biscuits are almost done. We need to get this gravy going. Cook a pound of sausage, and then you put like 2 tablespoons or 2 tablespoons of butter in here with it, and then you put this flour in here. Let this flour cook down for a minute, just a couple minutes, get that flour taste out of here. And then once this is cooked down, then you start adding the milk. And then you can add salt, pepper, all the good stuff. Alright, so I had Stu go check the biscuits. He said they look done. We've cooked off some of this flour, so now we're just gonna add milk, and you add it slowly. You don't add it all at one time, and you add about 3 to 4 cups. So this milk is frozen. Let me give it a good shake. I'm sure there's something that's not frozen there. There we go. Oh yeah, frozen milk. And you want to add. You don't want to, because you can't always take away. Seeing how it's already starting to thicken up. Y'all like salt and pepper?
Oh yeah.
Salt and pepper stew, you like it?
Yes, I like flavor.
So I'm going to. Yes, I like flavor. So I'm going to pepper this bad boy.
Girl.
You know, add a little bit of salt. Keep on stirring, keep on stirring. The gravy's done. The biscuits are done. Let's get to plating. I'm gonna grab this biscuit right here. Crumble this bad boy up. A little burn on the bottom. It's all right. Let's throw that burnt piece out there. Feed the birds. Take a see how it's burnt. Unfortunately. Throw it out there in the woods. Give some birds to eat during the winter. Then break up this biscuit just like this. Oh my. Look at that. That's what you call a bowl of gravy with a little bit of biscuit. That's the way I like it. Let's give it a try.
Which means I'm gonna have to use this and then wash it right
Oh man. That's some good biscuits and gravy. And I use a spicy gravy, so it's got some kick to it. Oh yeah, that's good. Chef has got his. Now let's get the boys theirs. Let's dig in. So we ended up obviously eating a little bit of biscuits and gravy for breakfast, and we got our camp packed up, and now we are back on this trail that we came in on, because we were going to keep going the same way, but I guess there's a bridge that's closed out and we can't go that way, so we have to go back. And now we're just going to go and try to do a little bit of exploring around here, and then just kind of play it by ear and see where the day takes us. We may end up going back over to Oklahoma into the Broken Bow area, or we may just find a campsite around here and post up. I don't know. Just going to wing it, I guess, for today. So, hope you all enjoy. Again, keep watching, because it should be a good day. So we ended up taking this little trail that shoots off of this forest road, and as you could see just a minute ago, we found this little open lot, so we stopped and had some lunch. Not really lunch, just a little snack, you know. Some of us had to use the restroom, and now we're back on this trail, and we're trying to figure out where it's going. It looks like it's going to go down close to this Little Missouri River. I'm hoping we can find an epic campsite right down by here, but we'll see where it goes. I'm not sure what we're gonna do the rest of the night. I mean, if we end up finding a really cool campsite down here, we may just stay on it and just camp for the rest of the night. I don't know yet, but this trail's been pretty cool so far. It's definitely hasn't been one that it's not one that's traveled very often, but it's obviously still traveled because you know, there's obviously a trail here. There's grooves of where tires have been, and it's not overgrown. So we're gonna keep on this path and see where it takes us.
I was just gonna follow the trail a little bit more, but we can. Are you wanting to get to a campsite this soon? I was just making a comment at the beautiful campsite. No, I would like to take this trail all the way to the end.
I say if we find a campsite and we really like it, let's do it.
I don't see how either of you guys are gonna make it. We're probably gonna have to cut this thing or maybe turn back. I don't know.
This was an epic campsite on our right, but unfortunately it was already taken. But I saved the coordinates, of course.
Your hitch got balled up on that big old rock in the middle of the road.
Me in the face. Well, that was easy enough. All right. There we go. You're gonna hit this rock, but it's on your tire. You're coming close to that left rock, but you're still clearing it. If you keep turning that way, you're gonna climb over that rock. Yep, and now you're on it. And now you may be stuck.
Stand by, I'm just waiting for the air compressor to charge up.
That's not good, Eric. You're in your door. There you go. There you go. Keep right, keep right. Yep, keep right. There we go. So I told Eric and Stu to go ahead and go do a little recon once they both passed over this creek. Because if there wasn't a campsite or another place to cross, then I really didn't want to cross this part. It doesn't look that bad, and it's not that deep, but there's really big boulders that you can get hung up on if you're not careful. So after waiting a while, I just ended up saying, forget it. I'm gonna go ahead and cross it. And you know what? It wasn't as bad as I thought. It's all about taking that right line, I guess. I guess I got lucky. I made it. I'm coming your way. So we ended up just staying here in the Ouachitas. We took a forest road, and on Gaia Maps I noticed that there's this trail, and so obviously you saw the trail previously in the footage of this video, and we just kept going on it, and you saw that water crossing, and that was pretty pretty sketch at times, obviously, but we just kept driving and then ended up crossing this creek one more time. Actually, I think it's the Little Missouri River, and found this sweet campsite. But let's do a little quick little, not rig walk around, but I'm going to show you what everybody has been driving. So you obviously, if you followed my channel, you know what I have. I have this 2019 Toyota Tacoma. It's a TRD off-road. It's got the Fox suspension. It's got 33s on it. The Falcon Wild Peak MTs. Love those tires so far. Got the Smitty built rooftop tent. And a lot of times my friends make fun of me because I have this 13-inch air mattress, but it's the only thing that really keeps me comfortable, and because I have back problems, and so it's legit. Love it. Then we got my buddy Stu. He drives a what is this, 2018? Yeah, it's 2018 Toyota Tacoma TRD off-road. You know, what's the color of that? Quicksand. That's it, the Quicksand. And he's got the soft topper. He's got a fridge in the back. And he is a tent camper, and he is currently riding on stock suspension, stock tires, and I have been super impressed with what this truck did today. Oh man, very impressed, very impressed. And then again, if y'all follow, this is my buddy Eric's TRD Pro Tacoma. And it has gotten anything and everything done to it. And he says he's almost finished with it, but I hear that all the time, and he always is doing something. But I will be doing a full rig walk around on this sometime in the near future. So if y'all are interested in seeing that, then stay tuned, because it's definitely going to be something that's coming soon. But man, this thing is super legit. It's probably the ultimate overlanding rig, especially in the form of a Tacoma, man. It is awesome. So I'll be doing a walk around on that, so stay tuned for that one. But we're just gonna get settled in, get the rest of our camp set up, and then I think we're gonna cook some dinner tonight. I think Eric's got some tacos that he's gonna make for us. I think we're gonna have another cobbler that we're gonna eat. I think it's gonna be peach tonight, so y'all keep watching, because I think tonight's gonna be pretty epic. All right, so enjoy.
Yeah. I know Prentner'd probably eat 5 or 6 each. I would.
Dude, 5 or 6. That's weak.
7?
8, 10.
Sweet.
Now I can smell it.
And you grab the... Yeah, I would definitely want cheese. Here it is. This plate weighs like 3 pounds.
All right. First bite. Oh, man. Eric, good job, buddy.
Thanks, brother.
Solid.
All right. Well, I think this is where the video is going to end. We had an epic dinner. Actually, the whole weekend has been epic. But I've been having a runny nose and sneezing, and it's because of my allergies. So I ended up taking a Benadryl, and I am starting to drag. So like I said, I think this is going to be the end of the video. Thank you for everybody that came along. And again, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing.
Click that button.
Click that like button. And until next time, ladies on the Minjay.